So today we're looking at MOT in your dog. An MOT is a check over that I recommend you do at home at least once or twice every month. And what it helps us do is realize what's normal in your dog, so therefore you can detect problems early and also be able to point them out to your vet. So Bear here is 1 year old. Some dogs are happier being examined than others, but it is important to persist with small, frequent examinations so your dog gets used to some of its body being examined. It's quite useful to combine when you groom your dog with an MOT, because that's a good opportunity to examine right below the hair into where the skin is, as well as all the other bits. So looking at the eyes, you want the eyes to be clear, moist and bright. Things you may notice as dogs age are where the pupil, the black center of the eye, becomes less black and more opaque, and this could be perhaps a sign of a cataract. So then we look into the ears. The ears should be clean, not particularly red, perhaps a little wax, but there shouldn't be black or particularly heavy on wax. Then look at the nose for any signs of nasal discharge or sores. The teeth for sure can change. The gums can become redder and the teeth can have a lot more plaque and tartar and gum disease, which is very common and significant in older dogs. Other issues that you may notice are, come on Bear, sit up please. Joint conditions, arthritis. So perhaps get your dog used to just flexing the joints. The wrist should come right up to the shoulder and it should be pain-free range of movement. On the back end, the knee here should come right up to the belly and should be comfortable. Moving on to the rest of the skin is just palpate your dog all over, and you're really just feeling for lumps or bumps. So frisking through, having a look, parting the coat and just checking. And then lifting the tail and looking at the bottom. Not particularly pleasant, but important to do so you don't notice any lumps or bumps that can happen there, or any sores. A lot of dogs don't like their paws being touched, they find them quite tickly, but it is important to check the nails so the nails or the claws don't become overgrown, which they can happen in older dogs, paying particular attention to the dew claws, which are just inside. So you don't want those to be turned round or getting too long where they bend when the dog makes contact with the floor, which can be uncomfortable. So that's how to perform an MOT in your dog. But most of all, let's not make it stressful for your dog. So patience, gentleness, and get your annual vet checks at least once or twice a year.